everyone, today's video is about when you get hit while calling him. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You paced back and forth in your apartment, phone pressed to your ear, as you chatted up with Bakugou. His voice filled your ears, a comforting presence despite the physical distance that was between you.
Yeah, the patrol today was truly exhausting,
Bakugou said, his voice laced with fatigue.
but it's nothing compared to the excitement of at least seeing you tonight.
A smile tugged at your lips as he imagined his face, his pure determination softened by his affection for you. I can't wait to see you either, Katsuki. You replied, warmth flooding your heart. But just as you spoke those words, a loud crash echoed through your apartment, followed by the sound of shattering glass. Your heart leaped into your throat. As you froze, the phone slipping from your grasp as fear gripped you.
Ryan, what's going on?
Bakugou's voice rang out from the phone, filled with concern. You swallowed hard, adrenaline coursing through your veins as you forced yourself to move.
I don't know, Katsuki.
You stammered, your voice trembling.
I think someone's broken in.
Without hesitation, Bakugou's voice hardened with resolve.
Stay on the line. I'm coming to you right now,
he declared, his tone leaving no room for arguments. You nodded, even though he couldn't see you.
Okay,
you managed to say, your voice barely a whisper. As you huddled in a corner of your apartment, heart pounding in your chest, you could hear the sound of footsteps approaching, your breath caught in your throat, and you clutched your phone tightly, silently praying for Bakugou's swift arrival. Suddenly, the door burst open, and a masked figure stepped into your apartment, a glint of malice in their eyes. Your blood ran cold, and you instantly backed away, fear gripping you like a vice. But before the intruder could advance any further, a deafening explosion rocked the room, sending the masked figure flying backwards. You shielded your face from the debris, heart racing as you looked up to see Bakugou standing in the doorway, smoke swirling around him like a protective cloak. Katsuki, you cried out, relief flooding through you like a tidal wave. He rushed to your side, pulling you into his arms with a fierce urgency.
Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
He demanded, his voice rough with emotions, as he checked you over for any injuries. You shook your head, tears of gratitude welling up in your eyes.
I'm okay, thanks to you,
you said, your voice choked with emotion. Bakugou held you close, his grip unyielding as if he never wanted to let you go.
I'll always protect you, Ryan. Always, no matter what.
And as you clung to him, surrounded by the aftermath of the chaos, you knew that no matter what happened and what challenges you faced, as long as you had Bakugou, you would always be safe. For his love was unwavering, his strength unyielding, and together you were truly unstoppable. As you and Bakugou stood in the wreckage of your apartment, the gravity of the situation began to sink in. The intruder lay unconscious on the floor, subdued by Bakugou's swift and decisive action. But despite the danger that was being over, the adrenaline still coursed through your veins, leaving you trembling in his arms. Bakugou held you tightly. He's such a comforting anchor amidst the chaos.
We need to call the police,
he said, his voice steady despite the turmoil of the situation. You nodded, pulling away slightly to retrieve your phone from where it had fallen to the floor. With shaken hands, you dialed the emergency number, relaying the events to the operator as calmly as you could manage. As you waited for help to arrive, Bakugou remained by your side, his presence a source of strength and reassurance. He didn't let you out of his sight for a moment, his gaze unwavering as if daring anyone else to try and harm you. When the police finally arrived, they quickly took control of the situation, apprehending the intruder and securing the area. You and Bakugou provided your statements, dialing the events leading up to the break-in, and soon the chaos began to subside. Once the police had finished their investigation and left, you turned to Bakugou, gratitude shining in your eyes.
Thank you, Katsuki.
You said, your voice filled with emotion.
I don't know what I would have done without you.
Bakugou brushed a stray strand of hair away from your face, his expression softening as he looked at you.
I'll always protect you, Mayan,
he said, his voice gentle yet filled with conviction.
No matter what.
Tears welled up in your eyes at his words, overwhelmed by the depth of his love for you. Without another word, you threw your arms around him, holding him tightly as if afraid to let him go. And as you stood there, wrapped in each other's arms, you knew that no matter what challenges life threw your way, as long as you had Bakugou by your side, you would always be safe. For his love was unwavering, his strength unyielding, and together you were unstoppable. As the adrenaline began to ebb away, leaving behind a sense of exhaustion and relief, Bakugou guided you to sit on the unscathed portion of the couch. He knelt beside you, his eyes never leaving yours, his concern palpable in the air.
You're shaking,
he observed softly, his thumb gently brushing away the tears that clung to your cheeks. You nodded, unable to find the words to express the mixture of fear and gratitude swirling inside you.
I was just so scared. I know, of course you were, but you're safe now,
he assured you, his voice a soothing balm to your frayed nerves. The minutes stretched by, and each one felt like the weight of what had inspired. But in the midst of the chaos, there was a sense of peace, of solidarity, and knowing that you weren't alone, you had someone you would always stand by your side no matter what, was something that made you feel safe. Eventually, the adrenaline faded into exhaustion, and you found yourself leaning against Bakugou's shoulder. And as you drifted off to sleep, wrapped in Bakugou's embrace, you knew that no matter what happened, he'd have him by your side, no matter what. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.